Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon Gold HardType Ground Monotype Challenge. In the last episode, we finally made it past two trainers who were giving us a bit of problems. A girl with a Nidoqueen and a guy with a Nidoking, more by luck than actual skill. But we'll ignore that for the moment and concentrate on the now, which is we're now going to try and make our way through Union Cave. And to start off with, I said I was going to do a bit of grinding potentially at the end of the episode. I was doing that and I accidentally triggered this battle. Didn't really grind far at all, so it doesn't really, nothing's really changed, and I certainly shouldn't have changed too much. Anyway, so we've got an Onix here, which is actually a pretty decent Pokemon for Wooper to be facing. Certainly, this area should be actually a half decent. A half decent area for Wooper if it's lots of these quadruply weak to water types. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, Wooper is now just up to 16. I didn't get him anywhere near the what was it I was aiming for. You know, I wasn't anywhere near the potential level 19 that I was thinking. But there we go. We defeat the Hiker and his Onix and his Geodude. That was pretty simple. He's contemplating Slowpoke tail. I feel sorry for the poor Pokemon. Actually, you knew beforehand. So anyway, now we're just going to do a few little battles out here. We can see that there are Rattata in here. This is daytime. Yeah, it should be daytime, as you can see from the light. So you can just see that there are Rattata and Geodude around here. Nothing too new, certainly nothing really. I mean, obviously there were Onix at night, but we'll see. But yeah, what we can do now, we need to avoid that trainer like the plague because he still has Pokemon that are way too advanced for us. So we're just going to keep moving. We've now got Union Cave, so we're going to try and make our way through here and try and get to Azalea Town potentially, although at the rate we're going we might well run into another Pokemon trainer who's just got crazy hard Pokemon. So we get Sandshrew in here, which is quite cool. Anyway, you're heading to Azalea, aren't you? Let my Pokemon see if you're good enough to battle, says Hiker Russell, and he's got a Geodude. And he's got a Cubone. Oh, I could so do with the Cubone. And that Cubone is doing way too much damage. Good lord. Now I've got a big issue. Okay, good. I'm faster. Yadurina wants to learn Focus Energy. We won't learn Focus Energy for the moment. He's also got a Geodude. I'm going to go to Rocky and pray that, you know, Magnitude is going to be super effective. But if we can get either some... Obviously he's got leftovers. Mudslap's okay. We could always use Screech here, but that's okay. As long as he doesn't go Magnitude, we should be... there we go. We take him out in one hit. So we defeat Hiker Russell. And he says he's not going to leave until his Pokemon become tougher. We've got Wild Onix, as I mentioned before. This is now... oh, sorry. That's actually... We're still in the day, hopefully. But it should be changing pretty soon to nighttime, so we're just going to heal up once more, and then we'll head back into Union Cave. Okay. So you, Zubat Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. Says Fire Breather Bill, who's got a coughing. Annoyingly, the only person who has Ground-type moves is Rocky, so I'm going to go to Nidorino to hopefully prevent any poisoning, which could be potentially really annoying. He's also got a Haunter. I just realised how this isn't good. Why on earth do you have Zap Cannon on a Haunter? Zap Cannon misses 2 and 3 times. If he only has Zap Cannon, that's actually not that bad, because obviously Wooper then... of course you can poison him. Okay, we're going to go to Rocky. I'm going to need your help here, Rocky, come on. There we go, well done Rocky, well done, despite, you know, disagreeing with us most of the time. Now, do we have an escape rope? We do. We don't really need it in the moment. Let's just dash through here. There you go. It is nighttime, as you can see. Good. So that's a half decent step towards. It doesn't look like the Pokemon in here change between day and night. It's a bit disappointing. Can always use with more Pokemon. Well, it's always good to see more Pokemon as well. I wonder. They probably. I'm just going to check something. There's always a chance that they've adapted the thingy to show where they're found. So that is yes, they have. That is telling me that they are found outside Pallet Town, which is correct. So if I can find Cubone, which I think is lower down, we can then think about trying to catch him at whatever point we do. Area. No, area. Okay, so Cubone are relatively close to here, it looks like. Union Cave is the red sort of shape in the bottom right of the rectangle, and Azalea Town's the orange, so it should be just past Azalea Town, hopefully. One could hope if we can do that. It's another Pokemon to add to our team, which is always good, certainly in this scenario. So, do we want to battle that guy? What is my team? Yeah, let's do it. See what happens. Yeah. I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my collecting rival. He's got a Krabby. So, take out his Krabby. He's got a Bayleaf. So we're going to go to Nidorino and use Poison Sting, which will be super effective. Because Bayleaf is straight grass and not grass poison. He's got a Ponyta. Which we'll go to Rocky and hope for some luck. Yes. Yes, Rocky. Use stupid rock. There we go, Rock. Rocky's up to level 16. He's got a Kangaskhan, so we can go back to Nidorino because he's got double kick. Although Dizzy Punch does an awful lot of damage. There we go, got the crit hit on the second one. That was really important, I think. Nidorino's up to level 28. He's got a Larvitar, which is rock ground, I think. I'm going to stay in, go for another double kick. It should be super effective. It is super effective. We take out his Larvitar. And finally he's got a Dratini, good lord. We're going to keep in, going to go for Horn Attack. Goes for the extreme speed, does a lot of damage, but there we go. Okay, so we finish off this guy. He does have a wide variety of Pokemon there. Every Friday you can hear Pokemon roars from deep inside the cave. I'm pretty sure we don't want to head that way yet. So I'm quite happy to move the other way. What's that? That's an awakening to wake Pokemon up. And we have to take on this guy. If it's light, a cave isn't scary. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary, says Fire Breather Ray, who has a Ninetales at level 18. And as you can see, that's the effect of a Sunny Day. Sunny Day decreases the power of water moves by a factor of 2. As you can see, this Ninetales literally only knows Sunny Day. Because it wouldn't be using Struggle otherwise. So I've gone to Rocky here just purely because Struggle is going to do less damage to Rocky because it's a normal type move. At least I think it is. And then he's got an Ivysaur. So we're going to have to go to Nidorino and bring out the potion. Of course you're going to use frickin' Solar Beam. Which Pokemon can I afford to lose here, Wooper? That's fine. Okay, Nidorino. We need Horn Attack. Let's see, that's good. And then takes it out. Great. Okay, so Nidorino takes out that Ivysaur in 2 hits, which is really important because that Solar Beam would have destroyed us. It's my Pokemon Fire that lights up this cave, he says. And that is the exit of Union Cave. Now we just need to get to the next Pokemon Center without encountering any other trainers, which could well be an issue, especially if we've got spinners like this guy. Got through. Okay, so we've got the same situation with Team Rocket challenging up Azalea Town. And if I remember correctly, we've got a rival battle just on the outside of Azalea Town as well, which could well be difficult. Just see if these guys say anything. Do you know about apricorns? Yeah. Cut through Azalea and you'll be in Alex Forest, but these skinny trees make it impossible to get through. The charcoal man's Pokemon can cut down trees. Yeah, so we need to get cut eventually. We can get a white apricorn here. We'll find that Kurt is no longer here because of Team Rocket. So we don't need to worry about that. We've obviously got the gym as well, which is currently closed off due to Team Rocket. What's this? This is the charcoal kiln, so we've got this guy. He wants to stay in because of the Slowpoke, so we've got to sort out the Slowpoke issue before we can do anything more. And we don't care about you, Ralph the Fisher. So let's have a look. Pack, Antidote, Paralyze, X Defend, Miracracy, doof. Give this to Rupa, I guess. And okay. How's it? Fire-type moves. We don't have any fire-type moves, so we don't need to worry about that. So instead, we're going to get some super potions. I think they're on sale. Yeah. As many as no, 5, I think. Okay, so next, now I'm going to have to sort out the Slowpoke issue at the well. So by talking to Kurt, we now trigger the event such that the rocket that was hanging out outside here disappears, and now we can go down and challenge. Hey there, Mark. The guards took off when I shouted at them, but then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back, so I can't move. Rat. I will fit my Pokemon would punish them. So he says, show me how gutsy you can by taking on Team Rocket as a little 10-year-old. So anyway, I was standing in guard up top when some old troops over here yelled at me so much that they fell down here. I think I'll vent my anger by taking it out on them. Of course, you are a Rocket to Grunt. You have a Eradicate, so we're going to go to Nidorino and go double kick. Sweet. And he's got an Arbok. And still annoyingly no poison type moves. So we're just going to go back to, of course, you've paralyzed me, Monotype, to just finish you off. And there we go, 3 hits. So defeat the Rocket Grunt. I can use a Paralysis heal on Nidorino. And then we got Wild Slowpoke down here, as you would expect. And now we'll take on this woman. Stop taking tails? Yeah, just try to defeat all of us, she says. She too has an Ekans. We're going to try and slam it. There we go, 3 slams. Bite there is actually, obviously, being a dark type move, would not have benefited from her continual layers, which is unfortunate for her, but good for me. Of course, you confuse me. Horn Attack fights through though. Nidorino gets up to level 29, and we defeat this Rocket Grunt. Sorry, this Rocket Grunt. There's a couple more, so we're going to go back and heal up. Okay, so that's that. We'll just zip over to the Pokemon Center. Heal up. And now, okay, so, I mean, these battles seem a little bit more reasonable, although now I've said that, this next Rocket Grunt will probably have like a level 30-something. Anyway, so he doesn't want to ruin Team Rocket's reputation, and he starts off with a Voltorb, which is unfortunate for him. Assuming it knows electric attacks, we'd love to see them come out. There we go. So we defeat his Voltorb. Next he's got a Natu. We'll stay in. Ow. Good lord. Confusion. Confusion's just going to destroy my entire team, isn't it? Nope. Ooh, Horn Attack is faster. That was lucky. That Natu would have destroyed me otherwise. So now the big question is, can Nidorino destroy the rest of this guy's team? He's got a Quillfish. The good news is that he's got lovely poison types. If he's got another Psychic type, I'm in deep trouble. He's got a Porygon. Double Kick will be super effective because it's normal type. Okay, it's now gone Poison type. That's fine, we'll just Horn Attack. And there we go. Well done, Nidorino, taking out pretty much his entire team there. We need the money, but selling Slowpoke Tails, it's tough being a Rocket Grunt. So we'll just head back, heal up, start again. Nidorino has really just been the rock of this team so far, it must be said. And it'll be weird once we actually sort of start putting the TMs on, because it can be completely unrecognisable. Okay, this could well be it though. If Wooper gets a slam off, that should be to level 20. Is that evolution? Yes, it is. So, our cute little Wooper now evolves into a kind of dopey looking Quagsire, which is lovely. It's a very good news for us. Quagsire is a good Pokemon at this stage of the game, and certainly is a good Pokemon to have. Let's fix these stats. 46, 47, 33, 33. Okay, you final rocket in this area. What do you want? If you interrupt your work, don't expect any mercy. This guy only has one Pokemon, which is worrying. He's got a Muck at level 40. You are kidding me. What on earth are we going to do here? Oh, is Muck physically or specially defensive? Oh, just use Explosion. That's fine. Is that the whole point of that Muck? It just uses Explosion. You did okay today, Brat, but wait till next time. Should have swapped to Onyx. Could have got some experience potentially if he had survived. Anyway, they will leave, and Kurt says his back is better. We can now talk to him. He gives us a lure ball, which is nice, and then we get a white. We give him a white apricorn, and we can come back another day and pick it up. Although we don't generally find too much use for his Pokeballs, and let's be honest, there's not exactly that many Pokemon we're looking to catch either. So we should be fine in that regard. So, these are our Pokemon heading into the battle with Bugsy. I guess the big question is do we do it now or do we... Nope, we do our rival battle now because I've been clumsy once more. Anyway, tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What, you beat them? Haha, quit lying, you're not joking. Let's see how good you are, he says. You've got a Haunter at level 20. It's gone for the curse, and we get hit by the curse straight away, but crit hit Water Gun takes out his Haunter in just 2 hits, admittedly from half health. He's got a Golbat. We're going to go to Rocky and hope that Rock Throw lands. Although he goes for Bite, and we get the flinch. Okay, so we're going to go to Nidorino and use Horn Attack. And get a crit hit there. Come on, don't hurt yourself in confusion. Please don't hurt yourself in confusion. There we go. Cool. Okay, and next he's got a Croconaw. Obviously, because that was his starter. Because I chose Cyndaquil. Okay, so I'm just going to use a Super Potion on Nidorino. Before Quagsire falls, bring back Nidorino. Use Horn Attack. Horn Attack should take out the Croconaw. There we go. We defeat our rival, which is quite nicely. He says his Pokemon are weak. I hate the weak Pokemon trainers. It doesn't matter who or what. I'm going to be strong and wipe out the weak. That goes to Team Rocket, they're big and tough in a group. Let the game alone, and they're weak. I hate them all. Blah blah goes on about his power fantasy and all the rest of it. Okay, so we now have an option. We can do the gym now. But I suppose the other option is actually we head on, try and catch, potentially if there is Cubone available. Like here, like it shows they are available there. And it could be very helpful if we get them, if we get him. Where are you available? Just silver, just Mount Silver, as we'd sort of expect. Come on, ground types. Because I can sort of expect this, you know, I'm not going to be saying like swine up for ages. Just wondering if there's anything else. These guys. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm actually going to try and head on and try and catch a Cubone down in just keep going forwards, and then maybe if we do, this is sort of just to finish off this level, we'll try and get through Alex Forest, and then try and catch a Cubone hopefully by the end of this episode, and if we can do that, then we should be in pretty good stead for the next section. So he says stay out of mischief. Also, Alex Forest will be a half decent place to get some levels just for various Pokemon. Most of these guys should not be a worry at all. So we've got to catch the Farfetch'd in order to get cut. Cool. So that is the risk with Slam, so is that it will miss, so we'll just keep going. Anyway, we'll push the Farfetch'd round. There. Wild Paris. Don't know if we saw Wild Paris in here last time. Pick up that revive. Good to see a revive. Can never turn down revives, let's be honest. They're always good. And then we'll push you down. And that should be that. Nope, not yet. Repels would be nice at some point. Okay. Push you back, there we go. Wow, thanks a whole bunch. My boss's Pokemon will obey me because he doesn't have the badge. And then we get cut. Oh, and we need to have the gym from a... okay, so we can't do it because we need the gym badge from Azalea Town in order to use cut, which is pretty annoying. That doesn't stop us from being able to actually apply it. Obviously, we could have used Flash, but we didn't. Quagsire knows Flash, okay. None of my Pokemon can learn cut, okay. Do I have anything in the PC? We have female Nidoran and a Cyndaquil. Let's have a look. Okay, sorry, pack, cut. Okay, so Cyndaquil will be my cut for the moment. I can deposit my female Nidoran. Obviously, it could well be that one of my future Pokemon can learn cut, and so we won't need to use Cyndaquil later on, but that is yet to be seen. So, both Pokemon don't like fire, flying types are super effective too, as are rock types and other things, but nonetheless, we're going to take on these trainers anyway. Hi, are you challenging the lead? No way, says Amy and me. She's got an Ariados. Hopefully we can stop missing. And then we got a Ledian. Let's take this out. There we go. 2 hits. Sweet. Next up is a bug type trainer who's got a Heracross. So we'll swap to Nidorino. Go for Horn Attack. That did a lot of damage. There we go. So we take out his Heracross, quite sounds up to level 22, and Nidorino's at level 31. He's also got a Pinsir. Okay, learned Horn Attack, that's no worries for us. Okay, so we defeat him as well. How many more trainers are there in here? So we've got that person up there. And we've got this person here. You saved with the sword pack. Ooh, you are mighty. So we're going to have to take out Bug Catcher Josh, who's got a Parasect. And I do have... It is super effective. We get the poison, which could well be important in the end. Use Pursuit. Slam should take... the poison takes it out. There we go. So we defeat the Parasect. Looks like we've got two more trainers. So what we'll do is we shall heal up. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to take out the last trainer and then we'll save the gym leader for the next episode. So we're going to defeat you. Anyway, hopefully defeat you. Bug Pokemon evolve young, so they get stronger that much fast, says Bugcatcher Benny with his Butterfree. And of course he gets the confusion with Butterfree. And then I fight through the confusion and miss anyway. Come on, Slam. Actually, that was lovely. The fact that I missed both Slam... Slam would have killed it anyway, but the fact that it missed so Bide did literally nothing. Next we got a Beedrill. So we're going to go to Nidorino and use Horn Attack. And finally we've got a Scizor. So Steel. Fighting super effective with Steel? Well, we can take it out nonetheless using Double Kick. I think the levels here that we have on him is just... So there we go. We take out Pokemon Trainer Benny and we are left here with... So just going to heal up once more and then prepare for fireworks as we take on Bugsy. I hope you'll join me on the next episode where we indeed take on Bugsy and then we'll try and make our way through Ilex Forest and hopefully catch a new Pokemon. So, hope you've enjoyed this episode and I hope you will join me on the next.